What happens when America's sweetheart, Kelly Clarkson, faces the most uncomfortable interview of her career? What began as a routine appearance quickly spiraled into chaos on live television, leaving viewers stunned and producers scrambling. This is the story of how a single question triggered a confrontation so intense that Kelly Clarkson walked off the Today Show set, leaving Craig Melvin speechless. It all started like any other morning at NBC Studios in New York City. Kelly Clarkson, fresh off another successful season of her talk show, was scheduled for a promotional interview to discuss her new album, upcoming tour dates, and continued success as a television host. The mood behind the scenes was lighthearted. Kelly greeted staff warmly, cracked jokes with the makeup team, and radiated the approachable charm she's famous for. Craig Melvin was equally prepared, his notes in hand, ready for what was expected to be a cheerful segment. Once the cameras rolled, everything seemed perfect. Creig welcomed Kelly with genuine enthusiasm, praising her talk show success and music. Kelly lit up as she spoke passionately about her new songs, describing how her life experiences shaped the album. The energy was upbeat, filled with easy banter and laughter. Then came the question that changed everything. Leaning forward, Creig asked, "Your fans are always curious about your personal life. You've been open about your divorce. How are you handling everything now? Are you seeing anyone special?" At first, Kelly handled it with grace. She smiled, saying she was focused on her kids and her career. But her tone carried a subtle edge, a signal that most interviewers would have recognized as a boundary. Instead of pivoting, Creig pressed on. "There have been rumors lately about you and a certain someone. Any truth to those stories?" Kelly's expression tightened. "I prefer to keep my private life private," she replied firmly. It was polite but final. Yet Creig didn't let it go. He insisted her fans wanted to know what makes her happy outside of work. That's when the tension became palpable. "What makes me happy," Kelly said coolly, "is coming on shows like this to talk about my music without having every part of my personal life dissected." The crew shifted uncomfortably. Viewers could sense the mood shift. But Creig continued, suggesting she was being too defensive and reminding her that being a public figure comes with scrutiny. That was the breaking point. Kelly leaned forward, her voice sharper now. "What I signed up for was to promote my album and talk about my work. I didn't sign up to justify my personal choices or provide gossip fodder." Creig insisted he was only doing his job. Kelly, visibly upset, pushed back harder. "There's a difference between choosing to share struggles on my own terms and being pressured to reveal things I'm not ready to discuss. You should know that distinction." Her composure was slipping, but her words cut with clarity. She told Creig she wanted to maintain normalcy for her kids, protect her relationships, and still be seen as human, not as a commodity. She confessed that sometimes she cried in her car after interviews because she felt like she couldn't win if she shared. She was accused of oversharing. If she didn't, she was accused of hiding. By now, the studio was silent. Creig looked shaken, but Kelly wasn't done. She told him directly, "What you did today shows you're willing to make your guests uncomfortable for the sake of content. That's not the journalist I thought you were." Finally, Kelly stood, unclipping her microphone. Creig tried to stop her, pleading that he was just asking tough questions, but she refused to back down. "What truth were you after, Creig? Whether I'm dating someone? How would that help your viewers? This isn't about connection. It's about exploitation." Her disappointment was as sharp as her anger. "You betrayed my trust. I came here in good faith and you chose ratings over respect." Creig fumbled for words, but Kelly's decision was made. She turned toward the exit, pausing only to deliver one final statement. "Tell your viewers the truth. Tell them that when you push someone past their boundaries, they walk away. Tell them fame doesn't erase the right to privacy. Tell them celebrities are human beings, not characters for entertainment." And with that, Kelly Clarkson walked off the Today Show set, leaving Craig Melvin standing in stunned silence under the studio lights. The segment that began as lighthearted promotion had ended as one of the most explosive moments in live television, an unforgettable reminder that even America's sweetheart has limits when her humanity is on the line.